strategy. I get Carl's hands on the mat, and now from this position, I can't get, I've got inside control. So we know we can tie him up from this position, this way. We know elbow knee is there as well. Third escape from this position is the Mermaid escape. It's also called the hydraulic escape. It's part of the Trinity. I mean, if you're playing mountain game, you need the Upa, the bridge, you need the elbow knee, you need the Mermaid. Out of the three, this is my least favourite. I very rarely use it because you can't use it on people a lot bigger than you. But the biggest mistake people make is trying to do it when the guy's hands isn't on the mat. So if you're sitting up and I put two hands on his mat and I'm physically trying to get my knees on the inside, it's not going to happen. So I've got to get his knees on the mat. The second time people do it is if Kjar's connecting his feet and he has either crossed ankles or poor feet position. When I bump him to try to bring my knees to the inside, I can't because he's connected to me. So maybe I'm in elbow knee position and I get inside control. That makes sense. So my legs are on the inside and I feel I just can't hit the elbow knee. His hands are on the mat, 2 feet on the mat, and I just bump my hips and bring my knees inside. So from our position here, let's add on a little bit more. From here, I'm going to get head and arm control. Once I'm in this position, I'm going to be sitting back and I'm going to shrug my shoulder and bring Kjar's right arm across his body. I'm going to use my bicep to smear it across and then I get a gift wrap position. I'm going to build the base from my right shoulder to my right knee and I've already got my first hook in. I'm not a big fan of throwing that hook in. Why? The car can just fall onto this left side. I'm kind of lost in position. We don't want to take our weight off the person. So once I have that hook in, I have to sit up to throw a hook in. The car can just basically fall onto the side or stand up. So a better way is keep your weight on them and just windshield wiper your right foot from the inside to the outside, and then I just turn perpendicular to them. And I body lock him, put my foot on the mat, and then I just pull him back into the truck. I'm not a big fan of the truck because there's a lot of things Kjar can do from there, but if you want and you know a little bit from here, you can find that, bring that across. There's a calf crank. We're just going to take the back safely. Just put your left foot on your right heel, leg press, control the far hip, right hand comes over the right shoulder, take that double hook out so the instep foot comes out but I still have my hook in on his hip, shrimp out, on the back, look at that again, don't worry too much about the Mermaid escape is what you should be concentrating on, but for those that already know it and want to add a little bit on. Time to go into this is when Kjar's hands is on the mat and I have inside feet position. Don't go for it if he's got inside position there. So maybe I'm going for elbow knee and I've got this and I've inside position. I just put 2 hands on his hips. I basically hit him with my hips and bring my shins inside. You can understand why I'm a big guy. Do this. So we get head and arm control. And now as I fall back on my back, I'm going to shrug Kjar's right arm over my head. I can use my bicep to feed it and then I just get the gift wrap. Build the base from my shoulder to my elbow. And then when I take out my hook, I already have the first hook in. Okay? I'm keeping control of Kjar with the gift wrap until I build the base from my hip to my knee. It's really all about keeping weight on Kjar. I don't want him falling onto the side. Okay? So from the gift wrap, I'll just windshield wiper my foot through to the outside. And then I'll turn from being parallel to them to being perpendicular. I can grab the shin with 2 hands, I can for the body lock. I pull at the base, just take him all the way back into the truck. Gaff crank is there. Heavy. But to get onto the back safely, can I get on this back from here? Yes, no. What's occupying the space? The mat, so we need to get his back off the mat. Leg press gets the back off the mat. But I don't want him running that way, so left hand controls the hip. Right comes under the shoulder. And now from there, I need alignment. I need my sternum between the shoulder blades. So I keep my hook in, I just disconnect my instep. And now a slight shrimp puts my sternum between the shoulder blades. Then I lock back control. Just from this position. Just hands on the mat. Hands on the hips. In fact, controlling the inside space between feet. Hit them with my hips. Bring my knees in. Now again, this can end up in a whole entanglement. But now we're very similar to where we were earlier from our last move. If Carl's hand was on this side, there's your elbow knee. Does that make sense? When his hands went to there, obviously we're in the single leg X and we can start playing with it. So a lot of it is closely connected. But if I got into two knees here, and the car turns to face me, we're coming up. So again from here, I want head control and arm control. As I fall back from a supine position, the flat on my back, I'm going to shrug, bring that to the other side. I'll use my bicep to pass it, and then I have the gift drop. This is great control. Okay? Once I'm here, I build the base to my elbow. Now sometimes Carl has a free hand, he might hang on to my leg. Notice the way now I physically can't climb up into his back. So it's a good time to floor sweep. As I fall flat onto my back, I'm going to be under hooking that leg and pendulating my leg to take care of this side. And again, I'm keeping this. So when I come up, he might put me in quarter guard, and we end up here. Just make sure. Again, let's watch it. We're on the back again. So let's just go back to the escape one more time. So cards on top. A good variation to do on the bigger person. Hands here. When I hit him with my hips and I bring my knees in and I feel I physically can't lift them straight up, it's a lot easier for me to move him to the side and bring the knee in. That makes sense? It'll depend on where his hands are, but for the sake of the drill, I'm going to butt scoot back into position, head and arm control. As I bring him back, shrug that off, look for the gift drop. Okay. Build the base, hook comes out. As I come up, Carl's hanging onto that leg. As I fall down, it's just a basic pendulum sweep. I just kick out with my leg, my right underhooks, come over. We're back into gift drop again. Okay? So,